Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Senator Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? I just found out that I'm very hard to find on the Google. Boy, I tell you, you Google me and you'll be spending hours and hours trying to scroll down through there because Shen Wu comes on all the time. That's what they're looking for, Shen Wu. I don't know. Anyway, hey, today is Wednesday, January the 6th, 2021. Got a couple of happy birthday shout outs. That's right, going out to Sherry Denise Lucas-Morse, Heather Elizabeth Lynn Adams-Farrar, and Matt Krich and Chris Fasnacht. Oh, and Lisa Foster's little granddaughter Zoe. And so, without further ado, here's birthday song for the five of you. Hey Zoe, hey Chris, hey Matt, hey Heather, and Sherry. Whoa, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. You know you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Sherry, hey Heather, hey Matt, hey Chris, and hey Zoe. Hey, y'all heard it's your birthday today. That's another trip around the sun that you made. So happy birthday to you, I say. Happy birthday to you and many more. Yeah, cha 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 cha. Why, I just had a muscle spasm through me all the way back in the shower. Hey, you know what? Something I was gonna do and didn't do. Let's see if I had any Facebook pokey pals. Yeah. Log in. Bidoo 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 bop 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 ba-doo bidoo bidoo. Yes, I do. Karen Sanders and Amanda Sue Little will be my Facebook Pokey Pals for today. All right. It didn't pop up in my pop-up thingy. Ha 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 ha. All right, hey, how about some local weather for the Central viewing area? That's right, 31 degrees outside. Ooh, brr, howdy. Yes, overcast skies with lows around 31 degrees Fahrenheit overnight, with winds east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then January the 7th. The Thursday, January the 7th, that is. Overcast skies with 38-degree temperatures. Winds are going to be northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Overcast overnight with 29-degree temperatures, and winds are going to be northeast at north to northeast, that is, at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then how about Friday, January the 8th? Friday, January the 8th, cloudy skies, highs around 36 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Cloudy overnight, with low temperatures dipping down around 27 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And let's see about Saturday, January the 9th. Mostly cloudy skies, highs around 35 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then considerable cloudiness overnight with lows around 25 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds are going to be light and variable north to northwest at 5 miles per hour. And how about Sunday? Sunday, January the 10th. Mostly cloudy skies, highs around 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable north to northwest at 5 miles per hour. Considerable cloudiness overnight with lows near 25 miles per temperatures, 25 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be light and variable north at 4 miles per hour. And then Monday, to wrap up our 5 day forecast, Monday, January the 11th. Mostly cloudy skies, highs near 35 degrees Fahrenheit, winds light and variable. Mostly cloudy skies early will become partly cloudy later on tonight, with lows around 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable. Northward winds at 4 miles per hour. Forgot to mention another thing that happened this day. back in 1995. Yes, sir. One genuine quadriplegic Shenandoah Briscoe existed. Actually, I was not a quadriplegic prior to that time, but you squish a car and out pops a quad. Actually, it spun around a couple of times and whacked into the front of a Quiver River Electric Company truck, and boom, baby, boom. It was all over the place. I flew out of the car about 32 feet, landed on my forehead on the right hand side, right above that eyeball right there. And I tell you what, I flew out and I broke one bone in my entire body, my C3 vertebrae, way up high in the back of my neck. There's only two above it, one's to hold your head on with, that's the top notch, and then the next one down. Anyway, boy, I tell you, I ended up in the hospital for a while. Went to St. John's Mercy Medical Hospital, that is. And now, the doctor over there, whenever he just said something about doing the surgery on me, he made it scary sounding. And I thought, no, I don't think I can do that. That just ain't going to quite cut it for me. I'm afeard of you. Because, well, he gave me these case scenarios where I'd be dead if I went ahead and done it with him doing it. And so I said, no, I don't think so. But then I went to another doctor after I got out from 3 months of therapy over there, which kind of was the pits because it used up a lot of my therapy time from my insurance that I could have had somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. I went from there to uh, nursing home. That's right. I went out to a nursing home out in Warrenton. Warrenton? Yeah, no, Troy. Troy Nursing Home. Yes, sirree, Bible. Wasn't really excited about being there, that's for sure. No excitement about being in Troy Manor. Uh, 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 uh. But anyway, it was all right. I mean, after you get used to things, it was pretty good nursing home as far as I was concerned, as far as people taking care of me and everything like that. So it was terrible. I mean, because, well, wasn't nothing in there but a bunch of old people. And here I was, 29 years old, and just laying around in Iraq. And, they'd come and they'd get me up and they'd take me down to the food place and stuff like that. I didn't have my power wheelchair yet, so I was just kind of at their mercy, basically, is what you would call it, I guess. And so, anyway, after I came from there, after I went to there, I heard of another doctor, the one that was at St. John's. No, that's where I was in the first place. Barnes Jewish Hospital downtown. Barnes Hospital downtown in St. Louis, Missouri. So I went down there to see what he had to say. And he said that he was headed for a conference in Germany, I think is where it was. But if I was willing, he would take my paperwork with him and see what doctors from all around the world would say about being able to do surgery on my neck. And I was like, well, okay, if you're going to do that, I guess I could let you. So anyway, they all went and he went. And he done that. He come back and he says, well, everybody's got good high hopes for you if we do the surgery, so do you want to do it? And I said, well, sure, why not? So I did it. And from that point on, I've been off and on healing this and that, and this getting better and that changing and that not changing, and then this changing a little bit and that changing a lot. And well, it's been an up and down battle all the way along. But hey, I don't get my um, what was I going to say? I don't really worry about the negatives as long as the pluses are good. So I just work at it each and every day. One of these days I'll be walking again. And if it ain't here in this lifetime, well, maybe it'll be in God's grace. I'll be in the face of my Father, and He will say, "Get up and walk again," which will be good with me. I wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind it at all. I'm telling you. Oh, let's see. Uh, but yeah, I would I would pretty much like that, if God was gonna heal me, if He'd hurry up and get along with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of waiting for Him to get along with it, but so far not a go yet. But that's all right. Hey, it'll happen. It'll happen when it happens because it's all in His time. You know what I'm saying? It's all in God's hands. God's hands, He's got the hands of the man that owns the earth. And it's all in God's hands, God's hands. He's the hands with the man with the hands. And He's got the plan too. That's right, God's got the plan. So that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Oh, 'cause I like it. Whoa, whoa. Anyway, um, so that being said, what else did we want to talk about today? I've got some songs that I could sing, I guess. Oh, somebody's been asking me about this stuff behind me. Um, because I don't know, they've got a better camera than I've got because I can't zoom in or anything to figure out any of the stuff behind me. So anyway, she asks, so what I'm going to tell you is, okay, the Ten Commandments that are behind me, if you're looking back there, you can see them. The Ten Commandments have been there for, I don't know, some good 15 years. My one roommate that I had decided that she wanted to put up the Ten Commandments and the Lord's Prayer. And, well, the Lord's Prayer, and actually, this is a glass covering and it fell off the wall. The Lord's prayer did, and the glass shattered, and the paper got torn, and all that stuff. So that didn't last very long. But on the other hand, I digress again. On the other hand, I got to keep it when she moved because, well, that's the way it went. I got to keep it, and so I've got it. How's that sound? And other than that, there was the prayer thing over there. I had one of my caregivers, a girl that would come in daily, and she would bring me all kinds of neat stuff. And well, she brought me that, and well, I kind of like it, and so it hangs up over there, all by its lonesome. And then so she keeps asking me what all's on the card there. I mean, on the not card, but the window, the Ten Commandments up there. She asked me what I've got on the Ten Commandments, and I'm like, well, I don't know what's on there. Well, most of it is like my grandson. I got a bunch of pictures of my grandson right there in one spot, and then what else do I got there? I got my grandson and all his pictures, and then I've got my um, what else is back there? See, I can't turn around to look because it'll hurt my neck, you know. So I can't look back and see. Uh, but then I don't know if she's talking about my fuse box over there or what else she's talking about because I got a fuse box back there too, and the fuse box has got uh, fuses in it, but it's got business cards and food cards, and domino. Everything's a magnet, so all that stuff's magnetized up to it. So that's what else is up there. And Christmas cards. There's probably still some Christmas cards up there. So there you have it. That's what's up there. It's just stuff that I've accumulated over the years. I've been in this house right here, for 25 years. I've been in this chair for 26, been in the house for 25. This is 2001. Yeah. Uh, so anyway, uh, been in the house for 25 years. And well, well, first off, when I first came into the house, when I first moved here, I had to have the house flipped over because uh, because it was upside down. Actually, no. They wanted to stick me in the smaller bedroom back there, and I was like, no, I'm gonna need all the room I can get. And straight down the hall was the small bedroom, and I needed the bigger one, so we just flipped the house over. Now, of course, I'm the only house over here that has no back windows. I mean, not the only house, but the only housing authority house out of the three that are over here that has no back windows because, well, whenever we flipped the plans, I forgot to flip the window over. So, and I was taking drafting at the time, and so, that was all cool. But I was like, no, I need this room here. And then they had some other stuff going on. The bathroom had a molded shower in the main bathroom, and I was supposed to be uh, using that. And I said, well, no, I'm going to have this bathroom over here. So we took and we shut that hallway bathroom. We gave that bathroom to the hallway, which gave it to the house, and then the other bathroom, which became my bathroom, uh, we took out and put a whatchamacallit shower in it, a roll-in shower, so I could roll in a wheelchair shower chair, so that I could get my showers that way. That's how that came about. So anyway, it was all pretty cool. So I've been, waiting for. I've been in here for a few years now, and the housing authority's just waiting to get me out of here. Rent control. So anyway, that being said, I've been having a blast. I've been having a great big blast with you guys. I just love you guys to death, you all out there, and in St. Charles and everywhere else around the world that's paying in and that's checking in on me and watching the show. And I tell you, by the way, the Bible with Briscoe 2020, the Bible with Briscoe 2021 is the first thing that comes up on Google if you Google it. So it comes right up. It's like, there you go. It's like, you want to watch the Bible with Briscoe 2021? Here it is, right here. Like I said, the Shen Show is hard to find, but the Bible with Briscoe is right there, front page, front and center. Welcome to the Shen Show. No, welcome to the Bible with Briscoe 2021. And boy, I tell you, it's nice to finally have something right on the front of Google, because it's been a long time coming, I'm telling you. I've only been doing the Bible for about 6 years, I guess. So every 6 years I've read the whole Bible, or for the past 6 years I've read the whole complete Bible, which is something we all ought to do at least once in our life. At least once you should read the Bible. Uh, and if you tune in with me, you can read along with, or you can just listen to it. You don't have to get your Bible out. Um, I use the NIV Bible, New International Version of the Bible, uh, which is nice. It's okay. Some of the words are different than the uh, King James version of the Bible, and it really throws me off. And I don't want to say anything negative about that particular Bible, but it just throws me off sometimes when some of the phrases don't. um, to me, don't gel. I mean, they're not the right phrase. And so I'm like, that's just not what I wanted to see. So, anyway, that being said, let's see, what else? What else do I want to say? Yeah, NIV, new international version. The new international version of the Bible. It's just as well that you can tell the Bible be one for me. It's one for you and one for me. Happy, happy we can be. Am I right or am I right? Of course I'm right. Anyway, hey, I digress. I've been playing too long here. Let's see. How about a song? Let's throw a song out there. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me, who once was lost, but now I'm found, was lost, but I was blind, but now I see. All right. Anyway, that was just off the top of the head because I haven't. Well, I cleared out my Google history, and now everything I go to, I have to sign into. So it's like next to impossible to get anywhere. But, I digress. I was thinking about going to AOL because I watched, whatchamacallit this morning, You've Got Mail. And I wondered if they still done that. Bing, 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 you've got mail. It's usually a dial-up tone. You've got mail. But anyway, three very powerful words. Uh, And so anyway, I was thinking about going over there and checking that out as far as seeing if they do it anymore. I had Firefox there for a while. I think Firefox. One of my way back when, one of my email sources, Firefox or Hotmail or one of them had different kind of paper and you could write in different script and I would I found some friends somewhere. However, I found them. I don't remember exactly how I found them, but I would write like King Arthur stories and stuff like that. Knights and shining armor, knights in shining armor, coming to save the damsel in distress. That's right. I don't make a very good damsel in distress, do I? Sorry. Another movie that I like. That was from Hudson Hawk. One of my favorite actresses is. If you ever get a chance to watch Hudson Hawk, I recommend it. Highly recommend watching Hudson Hawk. I mean, that is a definite watch movie. It's got Bruce Willis. It's got Danny Aiello, and it's got what's her name? What is her name? Um, oh, darn it. I know her name. We'll do it this way. The cast of Hudson Hawk. There, Andy McDowell. That's her name. Oh, yeah. Um, so it was an excellent movie. I mean, excellent movie. Just hilarious. Um, anyway, let's see a song. What song did we want to do? What song were we going to do today? I gotta watch it one more try, one more say. How can I watch it? How can I watch? Oh, that's not it. I want to sing it. I want to sing it. I want to sing about the moon and the tuna. Oh, I want. Oh, yes, I want to sing. Do you guys remember that cartoon? It was a cartoon way back when I was a kid. It was a little owl, and apparently he was Owl Jolson. Song lyrics: I want to sing. I want to sing it to you, my lover and happiness. Don't be so blue like my love. Take off your shoes, take off your dress. I want to sing to you, my love, my only love and happiness. Don't be so blue, my love. This too shall pass, but tell me, this ain't the song I was wanting. This ain't it at all. I want to sing. I want to sing it about the moon and the June and the spring. Nope, that ain't it. That's just something altogether different. So, well, I'm in the middle of the Bevo log. I'm doing the Shen show. Yep, on the blog doing the Shen show. Yeah, sure did. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. I guess I can't find that song, so I'm not gonna sing that song. Let's try. What do we want to try? Let's try another song. What song are we gonna try? Um, let's see. Here, let's try this one. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever want to be loved by anyone, it's not unusual. It happens every day. No matter what you say, you find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want it to. Why can't this crazy love be mine? It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I ever find that you have changed at any time, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Song lyrics: Tell Laura I love her. Laura and Tommy were lovers. He wanted to give her everything: flowers, presents, and most of all, a wedding ring. He saw a sign for a stock car race, $1,000 prize it read. So he got Laura on the phone. And so to her mother, Tommy said, tell Laura I love her. Tell Laura I need her. Tell Laura I may be late. If something to do that just can't wait. Well, he drove his car to the racing grounds. He was the youngest driver there. And the crowd roared as they started the race. Around the track they drove at a deadly pace. No one knows what happened that day. His car how his car overturned in flames. But as they pulled him from the twisted wreck, with his dying breath they heard him say, "Tell Laura I love her. Tell Laura I need her. Tell Laura not to cry. My love for her will never die." And in that chapel where Laura prays for Tommy, who's, whoa, what? Hey, what's going on? That ain't right. That, hey, well, it stole my song, folks. I'm sorry. Stole the lyrics right out of my mouth. Da doop ba doop doo. Well, I guess I can't do it. Huh, I was doing it. Anyway, hey, let's do some story time for the kids. What is going on? My microphone must be messed up. All right, let's see here. The Shen Show stuff, that would be this stuff here. Let's see, what do we got? Story time for the kids. How about bedtime stories? Bedtime stories for the kids, not Christmas. Christmas, Christmas. Fairy tales. We're going to do some fairy tales. Puff the magic dragon. Hey, he lived by the sea. He frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Well, together they did travel, Jackie Paper and his friend. Here, we'll do that. That's the story we'll tell today, Puff the Magic Dragon. Song lyrics, Puff the Magic Dragon. Okay, here we go. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea, and he frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Well, little Jackie Paper, he loved that rascal Puff, and he brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the Magic Dragon, yes, he lived by the sea, and he frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the Magic Dragon, yes, he lived by the sea, and he frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Now together they would travel on a boat with billowed sails. Jackie kept a lookout, perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Now noble kings and princes would bow when there they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Now Puff the Magic Dragon, he lived by the sea, and he would frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Yes, Puff the Magic Dragon, he lived by the sea, and he would frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Now, dragon, they live forever, but not so little boys. Painted wings and giant rings, and well, they make way for other toys. Well, one great night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff, that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, and green scales they fell like rain, and Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane. But without his lifelong friend, oh, Puff could not be brave, so Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, yeah, Puff the Magic Dragon. He lived by the sea, and he frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Um, that's right, Puff the Magic Dragon. He lived by the sea, and he frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. All right, hey, that's story time with Grandpa, TV Grandpa. Got your story time out there for you kids? I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Uh, One of these days, your mom and dad can tell you all about that song story. That story. One of these days. If you don't know, if you don't, don't, You just ask them to give me a call, and I'll give you. You just tell them to put down a little note down below there, and tell them to say, "Hey, mommy, what's that? What's that story all about?" And Grandpa, TV Grandpa, will let you know. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, it looks like it's time for the Bible with Briscoe, which means we'll be turning to our daily bread. And while we do, we're going to go in and I don't even know how I signed up for it. Did I do that way? Um, no, I didn't sign in that way. I sign in this way. Boom, boom. There we go. All right, now then. Oh, let's see the depths of love. Today's daily bread is going to be brought to us by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. Yes, the Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 is going to be Genesis 16 through 17 and Matthew 5:27 through 48. So, don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021. All right, there you go. Let's see, the depths of love. And John 3:16 is what we're going to be reading today. And John 3:16. No, John 3:1 through 6. Not 3:16. John 3:1 through 6. We all know what 3:16 is. Everybody tries to quote that one. Anyway, here we go. See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God. And that is what we are. The reason the world does not know us is that it did not know him. Dear friends, now we are children of God, and what we will be has not yet been made known. But what we know, that when Christ appears, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. All of who all who have this hope in him purify themselves just as he is pure. Everything or everyone who sins breaks the law. In fact, sin is lawlessness. But you know that he appears so that he might take away our sins, and in him is no sin. No one who lives in him keeps on sinning. No one who continues to sin has either seen him or known him. And there you have it. That was John 3:1 through 6, which concludes the daily bread portion of the program that was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2021. All right, my friends. Hey, that looks like it's it for the Shen Show. I got one more song for you, and that would be, oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Fresco saying hello, and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.